Hello, viewers. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. Let me turn off this. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to come on because I didn't go on yesterday. It was a holiday here in the United States, so I didn't want you to think that I wouldn't make it up to you. So I am here now. I hope you are all well. It's funny, I literally cannot stand when people drink on when they're doing their readings. I don't know why. It's a pet peeve of mine, which is why you never see me doing it. But I needed something to clear my throat. So I hope you guys are all doing well. And if you guys celebrated yesterday, I hope you got to have some beautiful memories with your family and friends. I myself had a migraine and had to sit the day out. Um, I did make dessert for the dinner though, so my son and his fiance and the grandkids came over to pick up my desserts that I had already made for the dinner, and they got to I got to see them for a second, so that was nice. But boy, migraines! I tell you, I don't know about you, but I get them. They come in vicious. So welcome to my channel. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. I hope you all are doing well. I only brought out one tarot deck, one oracle deck, so oh, I don't have it today. I was taking medicine, God Your Savior. I was yesterday. I rested up, took some medicine, feeling so much better today. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. But yeah, it's so much better today. So I only brought out one oracle deck for the overall energy, so I can hop right into the chat and your questions today, because it's a limited time I'm going to be on. So I wanted to make sure I got the most out of this reading for you guys. I know you like the overall energy, but I know what you really want is your questions to be answered. So we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so Spirit, what's the overall energy for this? We have Untamed Spirit. Allow yourself to run wild and free as you explore your own fierce but gentle nature. So I feel like this weekend you're being guided to let your hair down a little bit. Be a little bit, I just heard the word reckless. Not too reckless. I don't want you guys getting into any kind of trouble. Don't want that. But let your hair down. Let your beautiful childlike nature come out, and be playful. Maybe you're being surrounded by children, nieces, nephews, kids, grandkids that will bring that out in you. Um, but they often call parents mama bear, papa bear, and it's like, yeah, we have that protective capability, but if you've seen animals in the wild play with their young, they're often playful. And so letting down, yes, you're fierce, yes, you can have that magnetism to you, but you're also adventurous and playful and fun. So don't forget that side of you this weekend. Maybe it's time to make room for that energy. And then we have Tiger Spirit, brave and confident. Make yourself stronger. Courage and confidence enable you to maintain your status and dignity in various situations. So be confident in your thoughts and your feelings. If you're feeling them, then they're valid. If somebody tries to belittle those feelings or tries to, put them off as something that's not important, they are important. If it's important to you, then it's important. So realize that and have the confidence and brevity to go forth in that. You are allowed to feel your feelings. And nobody, no matter who they are, should knock those feelings down. Your opinions, your feelings, everything matters, and have the confidence to maintain that energy. Okay, let's see what else we have from this deck. Like I said, this is the only deck that I brought out with me today. So I'm going to get right into your card pull after I pull just a couple more cards from this deck. So please keep asking the questions. I will scroll up to the beginning of the chat and start answering your questions in the order that they come in. I usually pull 2 cards per question. And so it could be less, it could be more. But you'll know it's your question because I'll say your handle before I ask the question. So I'm just going to pull a couple more cards from this deck. Like I said, only one I brought out with me today. So I figured we move right into tarot. Because I know, honestly, that's what you guys are really here for. Although I am going to do the overall energy each and every time, because I feel that that's important too. To sort through everybody's energy. It could resonate with a number of people out there. A lot of us are going through the same things. And you guys don't even realize how often we're linked together. So I feel like it is important to read for the collective, as well as, answering those individual questions that you guys have. So be patient with me. Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to know for this weekend? What's the weekend vibe for the collective? Thank you. Okay, so we have Bat Spirit, Soul Traveler. Oh, so you might be traveling, maybe back home if you're out visiting somebody, or maybe you are stopping in to say hi, getting together with family, of course. Search for the unknown power that will bring you good luck. So, Soul Traveler, have confidence to go places by yourself and do things on your own. The universe is always going to have your back. Determined, take things slow and steady and persevere to achieve your goals and reap rewards. Persevere. Slow and steady wins the race. Make sure you're just working towards your goals. Sometimes we have slip ups. Sometimes we fall off our trail, our path. But that determination will get us back to where we're supposed to go. We have to listen to sometimes other people saying, are you sure that's the right path for you? Are you sure that's a good way to go? Sometimes it takes a village to get us back on the right trail. But if we have enough determination to succeed, we'll get there. And you don't have to be in a race with anybody else. It's all on our own path, our own journey. And what's going to come to you is going to come to you in divine timing. Okay, then we have Magic Touch. Use your gentle touch and intentions to restore balance and heal yourself and others. Take time to heal. Take time to heal others. You are meant to be in and around people who need healing. A lot of you are healers, like I always say, and you have that gift. Where if you are truly wanting to heal people, if you're truly wanting to be healed, then surround yourself with those people. Somebody might just need your energy. Something that you say could change somebody's entire direction. And you might never even know it. But you might have that beautiful touch, that beautiful finesse, the way you do things, the way you handle yourself. You might be an inspiration for people that you don't even know by just the way you move around. Release. In this moment of completion and illumination, release what no longer serves you. So this could be a weekend of release, cutting energetic ties with people who are not serving you, with places who aren't serving you any longer. It's important to release old things, old energies, so that new energies can come towards you. And sometimes that means, going through your social media and disconnecting with people who aren't serving you anymore. It could mean going through your contacts and deleting people who aren't serving you anymore, or, maybe not visiting the places that are low vibrational that you find, suck the energy out of you. Maybe it's coming to terms with, maybe there's a job that sucks the energy out of you and you're like, you know what, I come home drained each and every day and can't be there for my family and friends. Well, that might be an indication that you need to switch, your location. Maybe it's better for you to work at home. Maybe it's not the job, but it's the people in the office, or so forth and so on. Like, it's a time to really recognize what is deterring you from moving forward, those obstacles that are keeping energy from coming into your life. Because what's really important is building that energy and building that vibration so you can go ahead with your path. All right, so let's move on to our tarot. Okay, so I don't see too many people on, but we will continue, as I said. And see what we have. Okay, let's see. Shuffling 4. Let's see. Scrolling up to the beginning. Oh, that's a good suggestion for migraines. Thank you, Yoniner. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have random meals. You like it inside or outside? I don't know what that question means. Amelia Medeiros, 1452. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Card reading is not demonic, but, and your opinion obviously means nothing to me. So I will continue doing what I do. You continue doing what you do. Thank you. All right. So Nelia Medeiros, 1452, says, what does Spirit want me to know? Shuffling for Nelia Medeiros. Thank you, Nelia. I see that you defended me. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much for joining me. I just went through the overall energy for the reading, and now I am moving on to the tarot portion where I'm pulling 2 cards for every question. And I'll make my way through. I answer the questions in the order that they're received. So feel free to ask questions in the chat. I will try to hit every question as they come through. Okay, and this one is for Nelia. Nelia says, what does Spirit want me to know? There's somebody in your energy that may be trying to manipulate you, which I do not like. We have the 7 of Swords. Okay, and somebody might be coming, this could be somebody coming back to you with this Judgment card. You might be thinking about giving somebody a second chance. Somebody coming into your energy that you've been, they might be messaging you, or you might be thinking about them. Somehow they're in your energy. And you might have that thought like, maybe there was something there, maybe they've changed. And you know what? The Judgment card is a card of change. It's a card of rebirth, of giving somebody a second chance or something a second chance. So this could very well be that they've changed. The only way you would know as if you reciprocated and made contact with them. Now, nobody's forcing you to do that. If this ended on a bad note, then obviously I wouldn't recommend going back. But if you have confidence, or maybe you have communicated with them and they already said that they made change, and that they want to make change, and then you have to use your feelers. You got to use your gut instinct. But I would make sure before you made any kind of decision that you see clarity. I do feel like this person has manipulated you in the past, and you have to decide for yourself if they have made that difficult change. I mean, this would be maybe they want to come to you and just to say they're sorry. Maybe they just want to make amends. But this is somebody coming back from the past who wants to connect with you. Like I said, they could be just coming back to say sorry, but I feel like they might be trying to start a relationship. This doesn't need to be romantic necessarily. It could be a friendship that ended badly or something along those lines. But I do see somebody wanting to contact you, and maybe you had a rough ending with them. Okay, so Yo Neener says, Sarah, I don't know if it's possible, but could you ask the guides about the energy of our interstellar visitor, 31 Atlas? I know it's a weird question. I mean, I can ask, sure. Oh, I feel we have a feeling of peace. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this, whatever this is, it's bringing peace. Bringing peace to us. Let's see what else. Spirit, what else do we have regarding the interstellar visitor? Okay, so I do have it's bringing peace, but I do feel like there could be some people or there's doubters. People who are going to doubt, people who are going to take it the wrong way. Because we have the 7 of Swords, which is somebody's going to try to manipulate the actual reason. They're going to use their own stories. But, this is for good luck. This is peace and good luck. But there are people who are going to try to get in between this energy. See how the 7 of Swords fell out in between these two? This energy of peace and good luck moving forward on a beautiful path is this manipulation. So I feel like that could be somebody trying to change the narrative, change what's really going on. You're welcome, Nelia. Okay, God, your savior. Okay, wants to know. Universe message to me what I need to know to move forward in life. What does God, your savior, need to know to move forward in life? Asking for from her guides, the universe, her higher power. What does God your Savior need in order to move forward? We got the King of Swords. So that means focus, clarity, putting your skills, your best skills forward. Everything that you've learned, leading with that. I feel like there's a lot that you've learned in your life so far, and you're being asked to move forward. Yep. Go with what you've learned so far, because that's going to bring you exactly what you need. Concentrate on the messages coming in from your higher power. Swords are messages. Swords is clarity. Your lessons that you've learned. You know, the Page of Swords is a student. So you start off as a student trying to learn everything. By the time you're a king, you've learned a lot. So right now you're sitting in this king energy. So you're being asked to move forward with, in this king energy, with all the lessons that you've learned, and move forward with confidence. A king isn't cowardly, a king is brave. So you're going to move ahead with confidence, with the messages that you've received and keep receiving throughout your life and from your higher power, and with clarity and focus and all the lessons that you've learned. It's gotten you here, you've learned a lot, and now you move forward to complete and total happiness. And that's what you're going to need to do to move forward. Thank you, God, your Savior. Okay, so Nelia says, is it an old flame or my sister? Is it an old flame or my sister? Spirit, Nelia is asking, is it an old flame? Can we have another card for Nelia Medeiros? Thank you. I feel like Spirit's making you delve into your own person to figure it out, because we're talking about lessons not being learned in this situation. So we pulled that Judgment card. What means they're giving somebody, it's a chance for a second chance. I'm not sure that they've learned the lesson. So this is somebody who hasn't learned the lessons. So I can't see is it this or that. I have to give you the energy, and you kind of have to decipher, because tarot isn't like a this or that. I'm reading energy. So I'm giving you the energy so you can decide on what person it is. So that's what I'm trying to do. If you're new to the channel, that's how I can give you the energy, and you kind of have to decide which person it is. So this is somebody that you haven't learned the lessons with, or they haven't learned their lessons yet. Although they might be coming back saying that they've learned the lessons, you might be willing to give them a second chance. They might say, I've changed. Things are different now. We've all been on the other side of that. So, but there hasn't been a real change here. There hasn't been a significant change, because the Hierophant in the upright is about changing, is about going and seeking counseling, is about going and asking somebody for help, seeking wisdom from somebody who knows more. But the Hierophant in reverse is taking no steps to figure out what they can do to change. All right, so that's why you're kind of still in this crossroads here. You might have thought about this person as well, but you still have your blinders on to this situation. You're not seeing things clearly just yet. So in order for you to see things clearly, you're going to have to take off the blinders and like really, really look in and say, is this something that I want to delve into? You haven't made the decision yet. This is a decision that you might have thought about taking this person back previously or wanting to work things out with this person previously. But Spirit's saying you have to seek clarity before you think about having this person back in your life. Once again, I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is just a pop-up reading. Usually I go live on Mondays and Thursdays, but since Thursday was a holiday in the United States, I am going live today as a pop-up for a little while. I already did the overall energy. I only brought one deck out for Oracle cards today, so I could jump right into card pulls for you guys. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going through the chat and answering questions in the order that they come. And I am pulling 2 cards for each question. You'll know it's your question because I say that your handle before I go ahead and ask the question. So with that said, you don't need to ask questions more than once. I do eventually get to them. So be patient and yeah, so hopefully, I know that you guys love the 2-card pull. So I am going ahead and getting through that. I only brought the 1 Oracle deck out because I knew you guys would want to immediately get onto asking questions, which is fine. I don't mind that, but because I wasn't here yesterday, it's not the normal structured pop-up or reading that I normally do. So I don't mind changing it up. I'm open, or I try to remain open to different things and the way things are working, and I try to incorporate everything. And plus my Eagles are on. They're going to be on soon, so I wanted to get in as many questions as I possibly could before football starts. All right, so let's see what else we have. Oh, you're welcome, Nelia. Thank you. And please, everybody, please don't forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free for you, but really helps me so much, helps my messages circulate throughout YouTube and, gets people hearing my messages. So it is appreciated. Thank you so much. There are 12 anomalies with this comet. Science cannot explain it. 12 anomalies, 12 zodiac signs. Interesting. Is there any connections, perhaps? I wonder. Okay, Nelia says, sorry, my connection is lagging a bit. That's okay, Nelia. I'm here for a little while. Okay. Hi, Isha. Yonina says, wow, your insight. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so Isha says, how was your Thanksgiving? You know what? I was saying earlier in the reading that I didn't end up going. I was fighting a migraine all day. I had made dessert. My son and his fiance and grandkids came to pick it up, but I stayed home, unfortunately. But I'm well rested now. I decided to take that time to take care of myself, and I needed it. I needed to be in my dark. I closed all the curtains and all the blinds in my apartment. In fact, my granddaughter walks in and goes, why is it so dark in here? So self-care. I needed it yesterday. But thank you for asking. It was I'll be seeing my grandkids again on Saturday. So it's a long weekend for me. Thank goodness, with the holiday here in the United States, which is why I'm able to come on at this time for you guys. So yeah, imagine if this was my full-time job and I could do this all the time for you guys, I would love it so much. That's my goal. This is my passion. I love you guys. I love the energy. I love helping people out and connecting. And it's just, I mean, it's just such a great community. So I appreciate you guys and thank you for popping on here. I appreciate it. Okay, so Isha says, how did A feel after my message on email to him recently? Isha says, how did A feel after my messages on email to him recently? Okay, how did A feel? How did A feel regarding Isha's messages? Spirit. Okay. So it definitely stood out to him. He's definitely saw them and is actually kind of thinking about them. You know, I'm hearing that it stood out. So let's see. It's driving something forward with this Chariot. Whatever you said to him or sent to him, the message stood out and it's driving something forward. It's either an opportunity or a feeling or something is being driven forward regarding the message or the email. Okay, Isha says, what are the true feelings of H towards me? What is H's true feelings towards Isha? What is the energy there, Spirit? H's true feelings for Isha. What is the energy there? Okay, so you're being asked to be strong and to listen to your gut. Okay, regarding the situation. We have the Ace of Swords, which makes me think that there might be some communication coming in from this person. Or maybe you are going to be communicating with them, looking for clarity. Maybe you have some unanswered questions. Maybe you have something to resolve with this person. But I do feel like there's questions that are left unanswered that you need closure on. And I feel like you're being asked to follow your gut where that's concerned. I'm not sure that they're going to reach out to you. You might have to do the reaching out, but I feel like it's going to get you the closure that you want. Okay, so let me do a quick. Okay, so we have, what's the update on Cray Cray, please? What is the update on Cray Cray? What is the update on Cray Cray? What's going on with Cray Cray for Isha? Okay, I feel like something is going to be revealed to you. There's definitely, they're being taken care of. This is the Six of Swords, so there's a calmness. There's something, I mean, they're calm, they're good, they're being taken care of, but I feel like something's going to be revealed to you. Maybe you'll see or hear about, I don't know how that would be revealed, but there's going to be some kind of revelation. But everything's okay with Cray Cray. They're in a good energy. There's a sense of calm, of clarity. But this could also be they're staying put because the moon in the upright is about change. So I feel like there's not any more changes in the status. Like it's like, because we have the moon in reverse, so there's been no change. They're in a sense of calm. They're being taken care of. There is no change in there is no update because they're in their place. Okay, so God, your Savior, says that's really helpful, dear. Thank you. You're welcome. Of course, my pleasure. Brian Anderson, hello. Good to see you. Happy, happy. Nelia Maduro says, sending everyone much love, light, and strength. Oh, thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Hi, Christy, Sun Psychic. Miss you. Oh, thank you, Isha. I am feeling much better. Isha says, hope you get well soon. I am feeling much better. I was saying earlier in the reading that I had a migraine yesterday and missed out on Thanksgiving dinner. But I am feeling much better after self-care. You know, it was the universe saying, take care of yourself. You have to sit this one out, girl. So I listened to my body, although I really, really wanted to go. When my son and my grandkids came over, I was borderline tears. Because I miss, they're my life. So, but I know I had to take care of myself so I could be functioning for the rest of the weekend. And I'm going to see them tomorrow. They're going to help me decorate for the holidays. So, I didn't want to miss out on that for sure. All right, so let's see what is next. Aura, I like that. Aura H6P says, hi. Hello, Aura. And she asks, can you tell me something about moving abroad? She would like some guidance. Aura would like some guidance from her guides and guardians, ancestors, higher powers. What does Aura need to know? What is she being guided to? What messages does she need to know, or they need to know, about moving abroad? Shuffling for Aura regarding moving abroad. Regarding moving abroad. There's some healing energy, some kind of something that you need to know. I feel like I just got stopped by Spirit. Spirit said, you're being guided. Oh, I just got the chills. You're being guided to go abroad. This isn't something, this is going to be for your greatest good. You are being guided. I was told this light, follow the light that is guiding you. Your guides, guardian, ancestors, higher powers are guiding you to move abroad. This is going to be for your greatest good. It's going to bring you right on the path that you're meant to be on. Anything else, Spirit? But you have to be careful because some people are mega jealous of you right now that you're having this opportunity. There are a lot of people who are jealous, who might try to F it up for you. We have the Seven of Swords and the Star card in reverse. Somebody's going to try to screw it up. Okay, so make sure, like, it sucks because you want to scream from the top of the world your happiness and excitement, but this is like, don't tell everybody because not everybody is out for your greatest good. And that's shitty. It's the world we live in. And there are some people, I'm getting just jealousy, that are going to try to make it not happen. Whether they, try to manipulate something, or they even put some kind of terrible energy out there for you. So just be careful who you're sharing this amazing energy with, because you are guided to do this. Your higher power is saying, take this opportunity and run. It's going to bring you exactly where you need to be. But there's other people in your energy saying, giving you the finger and saying, I wish I had that opportunity. And it's all jealousy. It's nothing more than that. they're not hateful towards you. They're jealous of you. So just be careful who you're sharing your amazing news with, because I do believe that this is amazing news and it's an amazing opportunity for you, and it's exactly where you need to be, Aura. All right, Nelia says, hit that like and subscribe button, friends, to support and show Sarah some love. Mwah, thank you, or Nelia. I appreciate you. And yes, please, I am Sarah B. This is Just Be Tarot. And if you can possibly, please click on like and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. And I do love to do these little pop-up readings. Today I have off for my full-time job, so I'm able to sit with you in what is almost 3 o'clock here in our time, and share with you. It's broad daylight outside, so it's nice to sit in the daylight. It's nighttime by the time I get home from my full-time job now. So it's nice to be able to sit with you and connect with you and share with you during the day. Like I said, imagine if this was my full-time job, I'd be able to connect with you all of the time. Maybe someday we're manifesting each and every day. This is what gets me excited. This is what gets me giddy. I'm working really hard towards it. So I love you guys, and thank you for helping me. Okay, so thank you, and Nelia, thank you for saying that. I appreciate everybody who helps me, even the littlest bit along the way. It really makes me happy. With every subscriber that I get, I say a little prayer for you when I see that number go on, and I'm just like, you know what? I couldn't have a better following. I couldn't have a better community right here. Isha says, any guidance for me from the universe? Okay, what does Isha need to know from her higher power, guides, guardians, universe? What's Isha need to know? General message for Isha from guides, guardian angels. The universe is saying that something is dimming your shine. Something is making you sad. They have a heavy sense right now, a sadness within you. Now, the sun is always shining. We have the sun in reverse. So the sun is always shining. You know, even when in the darkness, the sun is always shining. So the sun is never, your radiance is always there. However, it's coming across that something is off with your radiance right now. Something is interfering, is shadowing you. So Spirit, can I get another card regarding the sun in reverse for Isha? What other messages? Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. This is opportunities coming in for you to shine brighter. Opportunities coming in for you. This could be new people coming into your life. This could be ways to make more money and be financially secure. Opportunities. Pentacles are opportunities. Most of the time they have to do with work, but they don't have to. This could be romantic opportunities. Opportunities to make you be seen, to stand out in the spotlight, to be put on a pedestal. See that pedestal right there? And knights are long lasting. This Knight of Pentacles is like, it's a work over time, steady. It's going to be steadiness, steady opportunities coming your way, or this opportunity that's coming in for you is going to be long lasting. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, Isha also says, what does A think of me currently? Okay, we have the Page of Swords in the challenge position, which means that they are trying to see clearly and learn what happened. But they're distracted right now. They're distracted by something else. Or maybe they feel like you're distracted by something else. question was, what does A think of me currently? I think they feel like you're distracted by something else. There's some kind of lessons that you need to learn. Clarity. Maybe they felt like you're being wishy-washy or you weren't all in it. Hi, Claire. How are you? I'm shuffling for Claire, J5J. Let's let Claire know about what's going on for next week. We have the Page of Wands, something exciting. Page of Wands, excitement. Something new, something. Page of Wands reminds me of, like, I always say this, I compare it to a person who just graduated college, who has their whole world set ahead of them and they have zero fear. You know, they're old enough to get into trouble and to make bad decisions and pay the repercussions, but they're also smart enough to know the difference between good and bad. So now it's like what you do with it is the thing. Like, it's like something new, something exciting, something crazy is coming into your life. Now, what do you do with it? You know, this could be something that you have to make an ethical decision on. This could be something that you already know about, maybe some kind of change that you've been dreaming of, or, you know, you set your sights on. Page is about learning. This is, you know, somebody who is learning about life, somebody who is learning about, you know, the creative, the fire, the wisdom that comes with the fire energy, which is what the Wands is. So something exciting is coming in for you next week. So let's see what else comes out. Tell me more about this Page of Wands for Claire, please. Tell me more about this Page of Wands for Claire. This one wanted to come out. Happiness, emotional connection. So this is something you're going to feel connected to. Now, whether this be a personal connection, this could be somebody coming in for you, or it could be an opportunity for you to make connections through work. So you're going to have to take that as it resonates. By the way, Claire's my favorite name, just saying. A little fun fact about Sarah B. Claire is my favorite name and has been for years. So beautiful name. But yeah, so I feel like there's going to be an emotional connection coming in for you. Now, it could be you connect emotionally to maybe if you're going out for a role in something, or you're, you know, taking the opportunity to get to know someone, or you're going on a job interview, or you're going up for something new is going to be coming in, something exciting for you, and you're going to connect with it immediately. So that's how you're going to know. You're welcome, Aura. I do think it's amazing. It's crazy. Okay, so Brian Anderson says, I'm liking someone that is in a relationship. The relationship is shitty, and we are getting to be very close. She is scared to leave the relationship. Can you ask Spirit if the card... Of course I can. Woo! Yeah, there's a lot of attraction there between both of you. So, King of Wands energy is really good at trusting. I love when Spirit says divine timing, always with the divine timing. Let me see if I can pull another card, because that just came out randomly. But I do see that there's a lot of attraction there. I'm trusting divine timing is one of the things, but let me see if... Ooh! Now I got a couple cards coming out. Yeah, I do see that she is scared. She is scared. I feel like she's lost the connection between this other person. For this other person, she feels there's like a lack of emotional love connection, and there's a lack of passion. So not only is there's like nothing left to this relationship that this person is in. However, they have to be the ones who essentially take that step to end it. We know how they're feeling. You know, this is they would love, they don't have a connection there. It's like they're staying with them in name only, just because they feel comfortable. But this is spirit saying, yeah, this is you. There's a huge attraction there, but you have to remain confident in yourself, and you have to believe that the universe is taking care of you, and that it's going to lead to what your goals are. Trust the universe. The universe has your back. The universe is conspiring between something right now as we speak. So keep manifesting. Keep doing what you're doing, but it really is going to take this other person cutting ties in their relationship to give you the opportunity to move forward. But I do see a big attraction between you two. Thank you, Brian. Abhai Bish says like 9. Thank you. Nelia Medeiros. Thank you, Sarah, for your time and energy. Of course, my pleasure. Aura says thank you for your guidance. Happy to love. Thank you. Nelia says Sarah is awesome. You're so cute. Okay, so Isha says, what is dimming my sunshine? Okay, so Isha says, what is dimming my sunshine? You're not seeing clearly something. I feel like somebody might be not treating you the way you're supposed to be treated, or maybe you're not treating yourself the way you need to be treated. You feel like you're at a crossroads. I'm hearing that it doesn't have to be this or that. There can be a medium here. It doesn't always have to be a hard this or that. You can have compromise. So maybe there's some kind of compromise you're not seeing, or there needs to be compromise that is brought into a relationship or into your life somehow. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, cycle. You're stuck in a cycle. There is something that you're afraid to make a decision on, that you're not willing to compromise on, and you need to, because you're stuck in a cycle right now. Okay. Abhabish 6299. Please, ma'am, tell me. I'll give you a general reading because there's no real question there. I didn't see you ask a question before when I said hi. Like 9. Okay, so I didn't see any real question, but so I'm just going to give you a general. Abhabish 6299. What does the universe, guides, guardian angels need to tell Abhabish? Oh, there needs to be an ending. There's an ending coming your way. We have the 10 of Swords. So something needs to end, or something is going to end. But endings need to lead to new beginnings. Oh, I thought Oh. Some kind of ending that is coming into your life is going to lead to more opportunities. But you have to cut ties, energetic ties with what's behind you. We also have the Page of Cups. So what's coming in might surprise you. It's going to lead to an emotion. You're going to have an emotional connection there, but it's going to lead to you to a lot more opportunities. Isha says, you need to ask a question first to her. Thank you, Isha. I'm glad I'm not the only one who was like, I don't see a question. But whenever I see that, I try to just give a general. I know not everybody watching is speaking English, so they might not know how to communicate. So I just try to see what's going on in that moment. Okay, so Nelia Madeira says, bye, Sarah. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for shining your light. Of course, my pleasure, Nelia. Claire means clear and bright. Thank you for sharing that. I love that. Such a beautiful name. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for tuning in, too. I appreciate you so much. You do need better confidence, and we're working on it. We're working on it. Okay, Isha says, what does A need me to do? What does A need Isha to do? 5 of Swords. Give up control. Stop controlling things. We're trying to control things. And I feel like be more excited. Have more excitement because we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Have more excitement. And we have the Devil card. So this might be there might be something that's tempting you. What does Amy need me to do? The Devil card. What does A need me to do? Break chains? Heal? You might be tempted for something. They might get I feel like there's like a controlling energy here. They want you to have more passion and fun and not having to have everything be controlled all the time, if that makes sense. I already answered your questions, Abhabish. Yeah, I couldn't see your question. I haven't seen your question. But I did do a general reading for you, so. Like 9 love. Okay, so Rishi, Cadis, love guidance for Rashika. Oh, Rashika. Okay. Rashika Das. Love guidance for Rashika Das. Shuffling for Rashika. Okay, so you might be a bit too honest. Not that that's a bad thing, but I'm the same way. Sometimes there's a fine line between honesty and being a bitch. Now, it's all about tone. So sometimes if you don't have the correct tone, then it sounds like you're being a bitch and you're coming across as cold. So I feel like somebody is seeing you, or people might see you as being cold. Maybe it's because you don't talk that much. You're the type of person to take things in, to read a room first before you go interjecting your thoughts and feelings. You might be the type of person who just wants to get to know somebody before you start to open up. But for some reason, that's coming across as a little bit frosty, a little bit icy. So I feel like if you could start warming up to people or letting down your guard, where that's concerned, you might have a little bit more energy coming your way as far as love. So letting down your guard a little bit may help you. Hi, Wyan. Thank you, Brian. You can ask again instead of just telling me, answer my question. Obviously, if I didn't see it, then I didn't see it, but I wasn't the only one who didn't see it. Because this is the first question that I've seen, will you see me? Pabish wants to know what? What is your question? Okay, so oh, thank you, Claire. Okay, so B says, happy to see you. I was selected as one of the finalists of the competition. That's awesome. Is it worth going there in person or should I do it remotely? So I have this Ace of Pentacles card that came out when I was reading your question. And I feel like you should go there. Ace of Pentacles is huge opportunities for you. So I feel like you need to be there and your presence needs to be there. This could create a lot of opportunities for you. Let's see what else. What other card for Firmino? Firmino. Shuffling for Firmino. Should he go to the expo? Yeah. This is a definite sign that you should go. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be connections there. You're not going to want to miss out on this opportunity. You have to show face. I know it's the day and age when you can do things remotely, but I feel like there's nothing better than meeting somebody in person and feeling their energy. So I would recommend, and the cards, going in person. Thank you, Firmino. Oh, thank you, Brian Anderson. Brian Anderson says, Sarah is one of the top 10 kindest souls I've ever met. Thank you. What is the question that you want to ask? Abhabisht. Ask it yourself. Okay, so YM says, can you please tell me about Anna's intentions about me? He is a colleague at work and I feel jealousy. All right. What is the energy regarding Annis's intentions towards YM? What is Annis's intentions towards YM? Annis's intentions towards YM. Thank you. I feel like he's a little delusional right now. I feel like he's all over the place in his thinking. I feel like he's trying to step away from something, step away from I feel like he's trying to step away from something. He's not thinking correctly. I feel like he feels like there's a lot of options for him, and he's trying to walk away from something. Other question for my manager Nadia's impressions about me. What is Nadia's impressions about YM? That you're able to pick up quickly and you learn very fast. But we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, which means that you might not love the job that you're doing. Although you do your job very well, I feel like she senses that you don't love the actual job. Isha says, does A think I am not excited enough for the opportunity with him? Isha says, does A think that I'm not excited enough about the opportunity with him? Shuffling for Isha. Does A think I'm not excited enough about the opportunity with him? What's A's impression? Does he not think Isha's excited enough? No, he doesn't. This is the Page of Cups. It's a new opportunity. And he doesn't think that you're clear on. He doesn't think that you have clarity or something along those lines. That you're fully invested. Okay, YM wants to know Abdermane feeling right now after discussing with him. What is Abdermane's? Thank you. Okay, so I have the Queen of Pentacles, but I also have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So it's like you have to let there's something that you need to release or something that you need to be unburdened by. But they see you as like this beautiful queen who is sufficient in making money, you're working hard, but there's something something you need to release or let go of or put down. Maybe they feel like you're too, there's not enough time for them. Or maybe they feel like there's not enough time for you in their life. Like they're very busy and they have to decide on what they can let go of for them to focus more on you. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. YM says, Sarah B., you're the best person I ever met in tarot. Thank you. Hello, Sarah and everyone. How are you? Great, Tiger Dragon. How are you? Tiger Dragon says, what's Kay's energy towards me? What is Kay's energy towards Tiger Dragon? What is Kay's energy towards Tiger Dragon? Oops, one just flipped over. Okay, was there some kind of... We have the Three of Cups in reverse, so I feel like maybe there was some kind of disagreement or falling out. The Three of Cups in reverse. Of like a friendship or a group, a family. Maybe no communication that you want to get started again. Maybe you don't have communication with this person. Wait, where'd you go? That you want to get started again. I feel like you've planted the seeds and you just have to wait for them to grow. It's going to take time. Maybe somebody's healing is what I just heard. Does A still think I have potential to work with him? Yes. The Knight of Pentacles is, I feel like there's a lot of potential that they want to work with you over time. But we also have the Knight of Cups, which is, maybe there's too much emotion there or too much... There's like a disconnect. Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's like they do want to work with you, but they don't want to do anything else. Like maybe they're picking up on an energy of wanting to hang out outside of work or become friends outside of work, but they're not feeling that. They just want to work with you. Is he looking, Aisha is asking, is he looking forward to being and working with me? I feel like like I said before, he wants to work, but that's all he wants to do. His interest is only for work. Like he's concentrating on other things, not you. With this Four of Cups. He likes coming up with ideas with you. I feel like you have like a good back and forth, a good banter. You're smart. He likes brainstorming is the word I just heard. So maybe, bouncing ideas off of each other, coming up with solutions, like work things. Focus, he thinks there needs to be more focus, more clarity. Okay, does Abdurrahman feel something for me. YM wants to know, does Abderhameen feel something for YM? Shuffling for YM. Does Abderhameen feel something for YM? Does Abderhameen feel something for YM? There's a lot going on in this person's life. So I'm not sure that they are concentrating on you. Yeah, they're stuck in a cycle. I feel like they're not concentrating on you right now. There's a lot going on in their life. Something that keeps pulling them back. You're welcome, Tiger Dragon. Okay, so YM wants to know, can you please see my energy at work? YM wants to know if I can see their energy at work, in the workplace. What is YM's energy in the workplace? What is their energy like in the workplace? Thank you. I feel like you're feeling like you're strapped there, like you're stuck. We have this Devil card. Like you feel like work has you trapped, has you chained there. Like there are no options. You might not be treated fairly with this Justice card. Maybe something needs to be revealed to you. I feel like this is an unfair, something that's unfair here, because on this specific card, it's not all the cards, but this specific card has the weights are uneven, so which makes me think that there's something unfair here that's happening in the workplace. Like you feel like you're trapped, but you don't have any options right now as far as changing that atmosphere. Okay, so Isha says, what do I need to know from the universe and spirit about the nature of my relationship with A? Okay, what do I need to know from the universe about the nature of my relationship with A? That you need to separate yourself from any kind of relationship with A in your work. Because you don't want to make yourself look like you're crazy. Like there's something there that's not there. So you have to separate yourself. The Two of Wands is a card of separation. And the Seven of Cups could be a card of, thinking delusionally. So some people, if you have the idea in your head that there's a relationship with somebody you work with and there's not, that can make you look a little bit crazy. So you don't want to give that energy off in your workplace. So just make sure you're separating the two. Isha says, is there any attraction A feels towards me at all? Is there any attraction A feels towards me at all? No. I don't even think that he There's not even a thought about it. He's not working on it at all. We have the Magician in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like you're not even in his head at all. Okay, Maharguna says, a near future for me, please. What does Maharguna need to know? Thank you. There's something that's going to be coming your way that is going to relieve a lot of stress and a lot of tension. This, whatever's coming in, is going to give you clarity and give you hope for something. I don't just want to say hope. It's going to give you a significant sign, like there's more than hope. Like it's going to be a definitive answer that you can put your anxieties to rest. So that's going to be coming in for you. Whatever you've been anxious about, you're going to receive a sign to put those anxieties at bay. YM says, exactly, shall I change my current job? Okay, YM says, I feel like you are waiting for something better to come along. You're waiting for something better, which is good. You shouldn't quit your job without having something else to fall back on. Yeah, you're waiting for something new. You're already working on it. You're one step ahead of it. I feel like you're working on it already. Well, I am also asked, could you tell me if Durramine will make serious steps in the near future? I feel like something is blocking. I feel like something financial is blocking them from taking serious steps. Maybe they want to be in a better position at their job or their status. Yeah, I do feel like that is, they're trying to put themselves out there to increase their position. I feel like financially, something financial is blocking them from moving towards you in a serious manner. You're welcome, Maharguna. Isha says, but does A like me? Isha wants to know if A likes them. Let's see, we have a shot all the way over here. I have another card, thank you. They don't see an emotional connection, but I feel like they see a work connection. Isha says, any guidance regarding the kitties that I have with R? I feel like you haven't been concentrating on them. All of a sudden there's a new excitement about them, but you haven't been focusing on them lately. Hi, Scorpio. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, you couldn't find the answer? I said you need to go. It was, the what was it? The Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, I believe, for your answer for Mino. So I said that you should definitely go in person because I feel like you would be making more contacts if you went in person than connecting remotely. Okay, YM said YM says I just to know if I have an emotional connection with me. I have just to know if he has an emotional connection with me or not because he didn't show me or tell me anything. What did trying to ignore me? Please could you answer me? Okay, so what is the energy between I feel like that they're not thinking about you. They didn't see it working out. And you're not on their mind. At least not right now. Tiger Dragon, can I ask what are A's intentions towards me? Thank you. Some kind of celebration. They want to create a more solid foundation with you. This might be moving in the next step. Like if you're dating, maybe it's moving in together. If you're moving in together, maybe it's marriage. But they want to move on to the next progression, and they want to learn more about you. We have the Four of Wands and the Page of Swords. Okay, so Aisha says, should I not have sent those emails telling my personal thoughts to A? Oh, they were your personal thoughts, not work email. Okay, so Aisha says, should I not have sent those emails telling my personal thoughts to A? What is the energy there? Yeah, there's the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there's not an emotional connection there. They might think you're immature or too young. You're welcome, Firmino. I know I can read his name. I just don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, YM. Does H want to reconcile? I don't believe so. There's an ending there. I do see that's not what you wanted, but this is something that needed to happen. Okay, I'm going to sign off in a couple minutes. I'm going to take the last few questions. Can you please tell me if Eunice is reminding me of me or not? Okay, YM is asking about Eunice and their energy. What is the energy between Eunice and YM? Hold on, I was just told to reshuffle, so bear with me a second. Okay, what is the energy between Eunice and YM? What is the energy there, Spirit? Between Eunice and Lion. I feel like they feel like it's a missed opportunity or an opportunity that they should have jumped on when they had the chance. They might be contacting you for a second chance. They're feeling like they should have taken the opportunity when they should have, or when they were offered it. But either you or them are going to be reaching out for a second chance. Scorpio 1180 asked, can I ask what is Robert's energy towards me? Can I ask what is Robert's energy towards me? What is Robert's energy towards Scorpio 1180? What is Robert's energy towards Scorpio 1180? What is Robert's energy towards Scorpio 1180? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Fool. So that's the trusting in the universe, starting a new path. I feel like they're nervous. They're nervous to start something with you. Maybe you make them nervous. I feel like they're nervous because they don't know what to expect. They're not willing to put their faith in they don't know what to expect from you. So therefore they're not doing anything about it. They don't want to take that leap. Maybe they need to get to know you a little bit better before they come towards you. Tiger Dragon says, thank you for your help. I appreciate your time and energy. See you again. Have a great weekend. Thank you. HHHH. Today, I have exposed all questions that I had from last Monday. Scorpio 1180 says, one more question, if you don't mind. Will work pick up for me and be consistent in December? What is Scorpio 1180's work going to be like? Is it going to pick up? Yes, finally, it's going to be picking up for you. I feel like people were concentrating on other modes of, I don't know, other brands or other, I don't know what you do, so other things, but now the focus is going to be more on you. I do feel like things are going to might be a little bit rough before they get better, but I do feel like things are going to get better for you soon. You might have a really hard time. I'm not hearing like rough, like it's going to be rough working. You're going to have to work a lot of hours. You're going to have to like put in a lot of time. I feel like because things might get so busy that you're going to be pulled out from your regular schedule to make things work, if that makes sense. Lion says, I have last questions. What are feelings of Ibram towards me? He was my ex-manager. What's Ibram's feelings towards Lion? Ibram's feelings, thank you. Is this somebody that you were attracted to, or there was an attraction there? Because I feel like there's an attraction. There was an attraction with Ibrahim. I do feel like there's an attraction there. like maybe he did something because he was jealous of you or wanted to, there was some kind of like passion. I mean, passion doesn't always have to be a good thing though. Passion can, like, people create murders of passions because they're so like passionate about their beliefs. But I feel like there might have been an attraction to you from your manager. Or jealousy. You're welcome, Scorpio. Of course. Okay, I'm going to end here. And I hope you guys have a terrific day. I'm not sure if I'm going to get on tomorrow, but I hope that you guys stay safe and take care of yourselves. And I will see you soon. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you're hitting that notification bells. You know I love to do little pop-ups like this. So I hope to see you soon. Bye.